This conference will now be recorded.
In last class, what we discussed tuple, right? So in the tuple, what we discussed accessing elements and indexing, slicing, and what is tuple and difference between tuple and list and functions of tuple, multiplication and plus means concatenation. We discussed, right? So tuple packing and unpacking also we discussed. Understand, right? Have you practiced these tuple functions and tuple concepts?
Yeah.
Okay. So one more concept we left in the tuple. So tuple comprehension. Is it possible to do tuple comprehension? Can anyone tell me if you know?
I was checking in the internet that there is no concept like tuple comprehension. It is like a generator comprehension, like this something I found.
Yeah, correct. So, but that is not a generator concept. But if you try to do tuple comprehension, so it will create a generator. Okay, understand, right? Generator object you will get. So suppose what we can do if you want to do comprehension. So I have T1. So if I want to do tuple comprehension, what we can do for x in range of, okay, 1 to 10. Okay. So what we have to return here? 10, right? So x we have to return here. So I want to do multi adding each every element to 5. So whatever the element we are getting here, for each value we are adding 5. Okay, so it will return the value. So this is the, if you return in square bracket, that is list comprehension, right? If you return in this parenthesis, can we call it tuple comprehension? Yes, if anyone uh, tell that if it is tuple comprehension, that is wrong. Okay, it will create a generator. Okay, it won't return the generator. So let me explain. So, see, this is the T1 tuple, and then so if I return T, see what it return, generator object, right? Anyone know about generator? I think all are familiar about the topic, generator topic. So if you are new, you can ignore. Okay, as of now, I will explain in the advanced concepts. Okay, as of now, you can ignore. Generator means it will generate the sequence of each each value in the in this range, and it will add the +5. If you want to print the values, you have to again do the loop. You have to again loop through this T1. Then only you can print the values in the generator object. So it returns the generator object. So that is the generator. Okay. So I want to return in the tuple. So how can you do? So if you want to return it in the tuple, how can you do?
You have to convert that in tuple.
You have to convert to generator object to tuple object. Okay. Print T to C. What it return? Tuple, right? So you have to convert this generator object to tuple. Okay. So then whatever concepts we have in the list, this list comprehension, all the concept, all the topics we can implement here, all the logic, whatever applicable for comprehension, then you can use it here. Okay. So you can use conditions and all. Okay. So that is not a problem. So, but you have to convert into tuple. Okay. By default, it will create a generator object. Okay. So uh, if you want to see in the tuple as output, then you have to convert it into tuple. Okay. Understand, right? As I told you, there is no tuple comprehension, but you can convert the generator object to tuple. So any doubts here? So suppose I have one string str1 that is state Python. Okay. So if I convert tuple of str1, what output you will get? See, I already explained you this thing, right? So each value has a separate element and separated by comma. Okay. This is the output you will get when you convert string to tuple. Okay. So any doubts you have here? If you have any doubts, you can ask me. So we have completed the tuple concept. Okay, next is set. Okay. So what is the set? I already explained, right? What is the set? Anyone tell me from previous classes? You should respond in this class. Otherwise, I am repeating every day, but you are not responding in this class.
It is a
Yes.
collection of unique elements
Okay.
represented by curly braces.
Okay.
It is unordered. Don't allow the duplicate values.
Okay. So you are all almost answer nearly. So yeah. So as we are declaring group of objects or values in a single entity, then we call it as a list tuple, right? So here also we call it as a set, but set don't allow duplicates. Okay, only unique values it will allow. Okay, so and we can unique values allowed. Okay, and we can denote as curly braces. Okay, so if you give curly braces to declare the set, so that is the wrong declaration. So okay, you should not declare a variable using curly braces. Okay, here as I told you, only unique values allowed. Okay, so if you insert any order, if you insert objects or values or items in if you insert in order wise, so the order should not be remain same. So it should be any order. Okay, if you insert in one order, so if you print or if you see the set, it would be any other order. Okay, so if you print twice, it might be changed in the different ways. So whatever the elements you have inserted in the set, it should not be the same order. Okay. So as I already told you, so here indexing and indexing and slicing is not possible. Okay. So if you want to do indexing and slicing on this set, it is not possible. Why? Anyone tell me? Why indexing and slicing is not possible on set? So anyone tell me?
Because it is unordered.
Yes, correct. Okay. And heterogeneous also allowed. Okay. Heterogeneous means different type of objects. Means string, list, and whatever the int, bool, float, all are allowed. Okay. So here one main concept, set is mutable or immutable. Anyone tell me? Set is mutable or immutable. Anyone tell me?
Mutable.
In-
Sorry,
I think it is unchanged.
why unchanged? So set is mutable. Okay, you should change. You should add any elements and you should delete. You should do any operations on the set. Okay, so set is mutable except indexing and slicing. Okay, so indexing and slicing is different thing. So because of that elements is in not in same order, that is why indexing and slicing is not possible. Okay, so if you use indexing and slicing, if they introduce indexing and slicing, which value you can expect? So because every time it is changing, right? That order is changing. If you perform index of 1, so one time it will give 1, so other time it will give 5, other time it will give 10, like that. Every time that indexing value is changing, so that is why they are not introduced into indexing and slicing on set. Okay, so if you want to declare set, how can you declare? S equal to set of, okay, like that you can declare. This is not possible. Okay, if you declare like this, that is not a set. Okay, so that is a dictionary. If you declare like this, it is a dictionary. So that is not a set. So only one way you can do is like this. Okay, so this one is not possible, this one is dictionary, this one is set. Okay, always you can use the set function to declare the set. Okay, understand, right? So here we have the, you all are know about the mathematical operations, right? What are those operations? Union, intersection, okay, intersection, difference, like that we have few mathematical operations are there, right? So those are also possible to do on the set. So what is the meaning of set, right? So I think no need to explain much on this one. You all are came from this background only, right? See, this is one set of variable. So if you take, this is another set. Okay. So here if we have in this set, if we have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So in this set 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 9, 8. Okay. So if you apply union, this is A, set A, this is set to B. So if you apply union and all, so it won't, if you apply union, what it will do? It will combine the both the values from A and B and it will give the result. Okay. So if you apply intersection, so it will do what it will do. If you apply intersection, so only difference values you will get. Okay. So
Common values, no?
yeah. We will go ahead with the set. Suppose, so as I told you, you can declare set by using set function. If I print set, it is a empty set. So you can know by using type of S, it will show the what is the type of set. S is set. So I told you, right? If you declare like this, it will take as a dictionary, right? So type of S1 C class dict. Okay, this is the dictionary. Understand, right? So I have one list. So like this I have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 10, 20, 30, 40, 20. So like that I have one list. So I want to convert this list to set. So how can you convert? Okay. So by using set function, you can give the L1. Okay. So it will convert the L1 to set. So if you give set, so what is the order? It has different order, right? 40, 10, 50, 20, 30, right? So and it eliminates the duplicates, whatever you have in the list, right? So here 10, 20, 30, 40, we have 2 times, and 10 has 3 times, 20 has 3 times. Okay, it removes the all the duplicates and it remains the only unique values. Okay, and order is different, right? Here order is this way, but here order is different. Okay, understand, right? So you can declare set in another way also. Okay, set of range of 10. What are the output you will get here? If I print S4, see, from 0 to 9 range will give 0 to 9, right? So those 0 to 9 values it will convert into set. Okay, set function will convert into set. Okay, understand, right? So
Yes, Sunil.
here it is in unsorted order, right? Unsorted order, but you can sort this order. Okay, by using sort function we can sort this order. Okay, any doubts you have here? We have this some important functions here, so we will discuss. What are those functions? Okay, so first one is add, second one update. What is the add? Add will add the elements to the set. Update, what is the update? Update will update the set. Okay, so here as we have other pop functions in other list and tuple, you can use copy, pop, pop function. So what else you have in other functions? Other functions, what else you have? Pop, remove, remove also you have, right? So here one more
Difference.
special function, discard. Okay, you have this discard and clear. Clear we have in all other function, all other data types also, data sets. Okay, so some mathematical functions also there. Okay, mathematical functions, what we call. Okay, what are those? Union. Okay, intersection. What is the union? What is the union meaning?
Same value.
It will return all the elements from both the sets. Okay, so from both the sets it will return the all the elements. So understand, right? So what is the intersection?
Common
Different
elements.
Intersection
values in
means
the both sets.
only common values. Okay, it return only common values. Okay, so what is the difference? Tell me. It is in the in its name only.
Uncommon values
Elements
between two sets.
in X but not in Y. Okay, only it returns the elements from one set. Okay, if you use difference between X and Y, it return the elements from X only. Okay, understand, right? Means if we have common elements in the both the elements, suppose I will explain when I am telling the difference. Okay, I will explain here only. So I have X here. Okay, so this is the values I have in the X. Okay, I have Y also. What are the values I have? 40, 50, 60. Okay, so these values I have. So what I am doing here, X difference of Y. So it will return only whatever the values not exist in X, sorry, not exist in Y and exist in X. Okay, so suppose here whatever the values only exist in X, 10 and 20 only, right? These 30 and 40 exist in Y also, right? So it only exists values from the X only. So if the values in the X exist in Y, it won't return those values. Only unique values from the X. Okay. So if 30 and 40 exist in Y also, right? That is why it is not returning this 10 and 20. Okay. Understand, right? Difference. So we can suppose y difference x. In this case, what you will what output it will return?
50, 60.
What out? Sorry,
50,
50,
60.
60, right?
60.
Yes. Understand, right?
Yes, Sunil.
So one more thing we have here, asymmetric. Okay. Asymmetric difference. So what it means, it will return either x or y, but not in both. Means only unique values from x and unique values from y. Okay, if you take same example of above, so if you take x dot asymmetric underscore difference, okay, of y, so what output you will get here? Anyone tell me what output you will get? See, answer is above only. Answer is existing above only. Okay, 10, 20,
50, 60.
50, 60. Understand, right?
Yes, Sunil.
Okay. So we will see the each function from the set. Okay. So I think I no need to explain all these every time. So you should practice the add, update, copy, pop, remove, discard. Discard I will explain. Discard means I will explain the difference here. So remove, pop and discard. What is the difference between remove and pop? You all know, right? What is the difference between remove and pop? So pop will return the whatever value it removed. Okay, it by default it remove the last value. Okay, last value from the set or list or tuple. Okay, it will sorry, tuple is not possible. Only list and set. Okay, tuple we cannot do any item assignment or removal. Okay, so if you want to remove the last element from the set, then you can use the and it will return the value what it will delete. Okay, so returns the value. Okay, so here remove last element and returns the value. Okay, so here you should mention the what value you have to remove. Okay, so removes the value but not return. Okay, it removes the value but not return that value. Okay, discard, what is the discard functionality here? Discard functionality here.
Remove the elements.
So here discard and remove functionality both are same. So then you might have a doubt here. Then what is the use of discard when we have the remove? Okay. here if element not exist, then return exception. Okay, it return the exception, then it then raise the exception. Okay, here if the value or element not exist, then won't raise any exception. Okay, understand, right? What is the difference between discard and remove? Do you understand or not?
Yes.
So some interviews they will ask what is the pop remove, difference between pop, remove, discard. So you will clearly tell about these differences. Okay, understand, right? So clear, you all know. If you give s dot clear, it will clear the elements from remove the elements from set. Okay, remove the all elements from set. Okay, copy, you know. So copy, you know, right? So here you if you use equal to assign the any assignment. So I have set 1 and I have set 1. Okay, s1 I have, this is the set. So 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, so I want this as a duplicate set, s1 equal to s2. Okay, understand, right? So will it create two objects or one object? Will it create two objects or one object? So I already explained in the list. Okay, so here will it create one object or two objects?
Two objects.
Anyone tell me? Sorry,
Here,
how many
here
objects?
one object. One object. If you are
Here
using
one
copy,
object.
yeah.
Yeah, if you use copy, so yes, sorry, this is s1. So if you use s2 dot s1 dot copy, then it will create a different
Two objects.
object here. Okay, here only one object it will create, here two. Okay, so if you want to, if you change the s2, s1 values also change here. Okay, so here if you change s2, because of each object, each s1 and s2 sets have different objects, then if you change s2, there is no problem for s1. So s1 values remain same. Okay, here if you change s2, s1 values also changed, because what one object exists for both s1 and s2. Okay, so here one doubt one question I will ask. So in tuple also we have this copy. Okay, so t1 dot copy. So when I use t1 dot copy, okay, t2 equal to t1 dot copy. Okay, this is one thing. t2 equal to t1. Okay, so here in this case how many objects it will create? Anyone tell me? In this case how many objects it will create?
Two students,
How many? Two?
two objects.
Okay. Here, how many objects it will create?
One,
One? One object.
Yeah.
In the both the cases, it will create only one object. You all know, right? So tuple is immutable. Okay. So since tuple is immutable, if you use copy or not, there is no difference. It will create only one object in the both the cases. Okay. So here you should not change, right? You cannot change here. Okay. T2 you cannot change. T1 you cannot change. Then what is the meaning of creating two objects here? Understand, right? In the same case, it will create one object only.
Okay.
Okay. So understand, right? So these functions we will practice very well. So in tomorrow class, I will ask anyone to explain these functions with examples. Okay. So because these examples I already told you in the list very well. Okay. So here you should practice yourself and you should practice all the concept theoretical also you should know about the add update and all. So in tomorrow class I will ask you to explain each and every function usage. Okay. So mathematical functions I will explain. So union I told you, right? I have this x and y. So x and y I have. Okay. So here x dot union of y. Okay. X dot union of y, if you write like this, what it will print? Anyone tell me?
All the
10,
elements.
20, 30, 40, 50, 60.
10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60. Okay. So you can declare this without using union also you can declare like x pipe y. Okay. You can declare like this also. See, both are same, but either way you can do it. Okay. So intersection as I explained, print of x intersection of y. Okay. So what output you will get?
30, 40.
See. So you can do other way also. X and y. Here like this also you can declare. Both are same and okay. This one both are same. So I told you difference, right? X dot difference of y. Okay. So see 1, 2, right? So print 10, 20, sorry. Y dot difference of x. What output you will get here? see 50 60. Okay, here you can use x minus y. Okay, here you can use y minus x also. Okay, understand, right? So what is the last one? Symmetric difference. Okay, print x dot symmetric difference of y. So what value you will get here?
10,
See,
20, 50, 60.
understand, right? You can use symmetric difference by using this symbol. Okay, means x symmetric symbol y. Okay, so like this also you can use. Any doubts so far? That's it for today class. Any doubts you have? Any doubts you have?